Fire signs, this is your reading. Take what resonates, take what doesn't resonate. What doesn't resonate, store it in a safe deposit box. Use it for when you need it, especially when you have a deja vu. If you get to the point where you're at a standstill and you don't know if you need to go to the left or to the right or to push forward, you got your safe deposit box. Let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of your intuition. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation for the fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That's what's up below. I'll share. Let's go ahead. What's going on with you, Sagittarius? What's going on with you, Aries? What's going on with you, Leo? Okay. Let's go ahead and see. What's the obstacle? Take a nap. That's the illusion. You don't need to take no nap. For some of you, you do. But for some of you who've been using that as an excuse, now I receive that. I don't need to take another nap. But when the body says rest, you need to rest. Because if you don't, what are you going to do when you're unable to use the limbs of your body? You won't be able to operate your gifts the way that you're supposed to if you don't be obedient when it's time to take a nap. Okay, that's what's significant to your reading. Is using your gifts. Someone's going to have a realization of what to do when you take a nap, once you get that rest. And then you're going to come back. This is that allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is what? Fill in the blank. Who cares about people looking at you as a knight? You have a lot to offer. You are very fulfilling. Okay? You're the kind of person where don't nobody have to tell you how, when, and how to do something. It's like you already know what to do. It's like the one that saves the day. A side note that it's going to be an ending to someone spying on you. They're going to have to get exposed. Yeah, so that you can continue to move forward in your progress. You know what? You may need to listen to, who was it? Was it Virgo or Pisces behind the scenes? I believe it was Pisces. Check out, you'll know because it's the center behind the reading is progress. Okay? It is definitely progress. You're progressing while people are still having conflict with themselves because you're honest, you're open. You're not afraid to show your flaws. You're not afraid to say that you're wrong, right? And people are arguing about you. It's like, you're the reason why such and such is not dealing with this anymore. It's like, take a nap. You talked about me when I took a nap. I can relate to this reading. You talked about me when I needed to take a nap, because if I didn't take a nap, I wouldn't have been able to go to work. Worried about y'all doing this. And isn't that funny how people can be in conflict, right? Can be in conflict and act all passionate about drama. Let me say that again. People can be in conflict and go all in for drama. But when it comes to truth, crickets. Do I hear the crickets? I hear them. But you know what? See, people didn't realize. People who ghosted you, praise. Listen, I did not just praise the crickets. Listen. Think the ending of this page of wands. Page of swords. So that you can continue to grow and learn your talents and your gifts. You fill in the blank of what that is. Okay, some of you, it's not an addiction to sleep, but that's your gifts have to do with sleep, of resting. Oh, but back to the crickets. Y'all know crickets is good luck, right? Go on and make a wish. All right, so let's go ahead and get overall direction. Good day to you. Someone needs to drop their ego. And if you're like, dang, what ego? I don't have ego. It ain't you. Or you maybe end up telling somebody this who's in the Five of Wands energy. Someone is arguing like, no, you go. No, you go. No, for shit. Someone is I'm receiving that these 5 people are responsible for playing with dark energy, okay? And this is like behind the scenes. It's like, why didn't it work? Well, why didn't yours work? It's like someone spies. Someone spies on them. Okay? Catches them having a conversation that ends the bullshit to what they've been doing of blocking your gifts. Right? It's like you looking at the Page of Wands like, dang, I see this totally different. So you mean I've been in control all this time? And boom, the portal opens. And boom, the birthing of more new gifts. Right? But understand, that's where that ego comes from. You don't have to be in the Two of Swords. You can fully work as a musician, but distribute your energy, okay? But be mindful of this fake-ass King of Pentacles. Y'all know how I feel about that. Ah, hey, he. That's a fake king, false king. Anywho, that is your reading. That's your message. Beware of false people. Go ahead and live your life and be the person that you need to be at this time. Don't worry about people that's going on behind the scenes. You get what I'm saying? But be ready for some information that's coming in to you, and be mindful of how much energy you give people, how and pertaining to communication. Hear them, but don't tune into them, because that also has to do with that form of darkness of that they're playing in. Okay, all right. Someone's trying to make somebody have a spiritual miscarriage. It won't work. Okay, it's an ending to that. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.